Oh dear god, another Let's Play? Which I'm probably not gonna finish, but I will. Yeah, I know. But anyways, I'm trying out another Let's Play attempt of a cool game. Pokemon Gold's also really awesome, but I'm probably not gonna finish that because I wasn't really committed to that. But this is an exception because I'm out at home. I'm actually on a road trip, so this could be a noteworthy Let's Play, because it could be the very first one ever while you're not at home and in a rural environment. I'm currently in Trinidad, California. This is actually day 4 of my road trip vacation thing, which I was forced to go on, but whatever. I'm sort of enjoying myself, even though I'm more of an indoor person, of course, because I'm playing video games in the wilderness. Currently in my trailer, which is powered by a generator, which I'm using to charge my laptop, which is cool because I'm such a geek, but whatever. So anyways, the reason why I think I'm going to be able to actually finish this one is because I have nothing better to do, really. I've actually been spending the last several days trying to get a good recording setup, and after some time constraints and, finally figuring things out, I have finally been able to get a good recording setup, which I've been satisfied with. Wow, that was terrible. So, anyways, here we go. This is Metroid Zero Mission, which is a remake, of course, of the original NES Metroid. And fuck, the sewage right there. Die! Okay. So there's the Morph Ball. You get the first item really quickly in the game, just like the original game, if you ever played it. But, anyways, yeah, this is pretty faithful to the original Metroid. Well, I mean, of course, it's a remake, which is, by Nintendo. And, sorry, I'm just, randomly killing these things. And, and so, besides, the Metroid Fusion stuff, or 16-bit, 32-bit, whatever, the improved graphics and gameplay, which, has found its way from Super Metroid and Metroid Fusion, I believe, it's, still faithful to the original game, like I said before. And I forgot to mention, another reason why I, think I'll be able to finish this Let's Play is because this game is insanely short. If you're good, you can get this game done in, 2 hours or under 2 hours. This isn't going to be really anything special besides, a 100% attempt. A week or two ago, I actually played through this game, 2 times. Really, I did, just to, prepare for this Let's Play, and I actually did really well. First time it took me a little bit longer than I thought to get 100% of the items, but I eventually found all of them without needing a guide, which is pretty cool. And speaking of guides, I actually did my first and only ever FAQ walkthrough thing, which I put on GameFAQs of a game, during my first ever road trip sort of vacation I was forced to go on. This is actually my 3rd one, and but it always seems to involve the Metroid Zero Mission because, well, I don't know. Maybe it's because I just wanted to do a quick walkthrough of the game because I had nothing better to do at that time. And since Metroid Zero Mission is insanely short, but an awesome game, I thought that would be the perfect choice to do a first walkthrough thing. And I was actually pretty committed to doing that, and I eventually completed my walkthrough, which I think is pretty decent. I could definitely reword a lot of stuff better now, but whatever. So you can find that in GameFAQs. My username is ACDCGamer316, and you can find it, my Metroid Zero Mission walkthrough on that site. So that was my, 2nd of recording attempt. This is, my 5th one, and I know this one's going to be successful, because I'm already well into this, so, I'm not really going to be describing stuff, I'm just going to play with commentary, it's sort of what it's supposed to be. And yes, I was supposed to do that, because I have no other way of getting back to where I'm supposed to go that way. Today's actually June 26th, I believe it's Saturday at least. This is actually day 4 of my road trip. So I actually spent the last few... Wait, did I say this before? Well, fuck it. If I didn't, then... I have terrible short-term memory, so... I should have done this a few days ago, or started recording this Let's Play series, but some time constraints and just recording problems were getting in the way. I finally found a decent recording setup. Blame my short-term memory for that. You're probably gonna... I think I already said that already, but I honestly forget. So... what else to talk about? I don't know. Maybe I'll actually speak about this game, or actually commentate on what's actually going on right now during this game, rather than talk about my problems. So, thankfully I'm playing with the controller, because I honestly don't know how I would be able to play through this game that well, or as well as if I played it on, like, my Nintendo DS or Game Boy Advance, like, because I'm using an emulator, of course, so, it's kind of ironic, because, on Super Metroid, I find it a lot better to play the game with, keyboard rather than controller. It just seems like a lot easier, because you don't have to hold down the R button, or, you know, you don't have to hold down a button to use missiles, whereas in this game you do. But okay, there's the charge beam, and I actually got that boss down in first try. I mean, that boss is more annoying, the charge beam worm, I call it, whatever, I don't know what the hell his actual name is. Certainly, at least it's not a bad name like Yakuza. I don't know why you would name a spider from Metroid Fusion after a Japanese gang, and I don't know what I'm doing, I'm, like, stuck. So, this is gonna be, like, the most terrible speedrun attempt of all time, because of the Let's Play curse that God damn it. See, I just jinxed myself right there. Wow, has it already been 6 minutes? But whatever, I've gotten some progress at least. This is a game where you'll progress extremely far in, like, a short period of time. Like, in half an hour, you can be done with Kraid, which is insanely quick compared to, like, Super Metroid. Although Super Metroid you can get done in a reasonable amount of time, but it's definitely not as short as Metroid Zero Mission. So, due to my somehow excellent long-term memory of this game, I, like, know how to progress and stuff, so I at least know what I'm doing. So, for those of you that are having an extremely hard time trying to catch up with what I'm trying to do, if you're, like, playing along or something, which you shouldn't, because it's not that game to do that, I apologize, but whatever. I know this is a blatant rip-off of Bikdiponabus' Let's Play, but I seriously need to do something noteworthy. And this game is the perfect candidate, I think. Well, plus it's not going to be as frustratingly hard, because it'll be possible it'll certainly be annoying, because of reasons like that, but goddamn. It might be the reason why I'm jumping off so damn easily is because maybe it's input latency, delay, whatever, but it doesn't seem to be that kind of problem to me. Like, the control's fine, well, except for, like, this wonky D-pad, which, honestly, I don't like this D-pad very much. I mean, it works fine, but it's not as good as, let's say, like, the Nintendo DS or GBA, D-pad. Crap. Don't fall on the acid, please. There we go. Yeah. I mean, it's certainly controllable. Like, I'm having a pretty easy time, you know, playing this game, you know, doing, like, stuff like, you know, jumping to right distance and stuff, but the D-pad on, you know, on my actual Nintendo DS or Game Boy Advance or whatever, is better than this controller I'm using. If this had a better D-pad, then I would not have that hard of a time, or as hard of a time at all. Sorry for the off-topicness once again, but whatever. So, like, some differences between the original Metroid, or the fact they even map and stuff, well, pretty much all the improvements found in Super Metroid and Fusion and stuff can be found in this game. There's also a little bit of an add-on, I guess, but spoiler alert, whatever. If you've watched Bikdiponabus' Let's Play, or any other Let's Play of Metroid Zero Mission, for that matter, or just know what's going on in this game, then you shouldn't have a problem or whatever. So luckily for me, I have, like, no internet access at all. Well, I did the first day of my road trip, because we were staying at an RV park for the night, but, other than that, I'm going to have, like, no internet access till, like, the very last day. Well, I'll be staying at a hotel for some reason, even though I'm in a trailer, but whatever. So there's the bombs, which allow you to bomb jump. I really like how they changed from Fusion, because Fusion was the previous game to this. I liked how in Fusion you could, I did not like, fuck, that's terrible. I was being, like, I'm distracted. But I like how in this game your bombs detonate a lot quicker than Fusion, which takes, like, a century to freaking explode. You have to kill all these parasite things, bombs, and you're out, So if all goes well, and I have enough time, I could actually get this Let's Play done, like, 2 or 3, like, sessions of gameplay. So, I guess that'll be enough for this segment. I mean, I'm going to continue on with the recording, of course. I'll just split it when the time comes. So, yeah, stay tuned for part 2, whatever.